Hi, welcome back to English and Chill with Rania. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm really happy you're here. You don't need to rush. You can just listen, relax, and follow along slowly. In this space, we use simple English to talk about real life, quiet motivation, and the small thoughts that help us move through the day with a little more calm. Today, I want to sit with a feeling that many of us know, the feeling of waking up, but already feeling tired. Maybe your eyes are open, but your mind is already busy. Maybe before you even get out of bed, you start thinking about messages, work, study, family, money, unfinished tasks, or everything you didn't do yesterday. Maybe the first thing you touch in the morning is your phone, and suddenly, before the day even begins, your mind is full. Notifications, other people's lives, things to reply to, things to worry about, things to compare yourself with. And slowly, your morning peace disappears. If that feels familiar, stay with me for a while. Because today, we are not talking about becoming perfect in the morning. We are not talking about waking up at 5 a.m. or having a beautiful routine every day. Today, we are talking about something softer, something simpler. We are talking about how to protect your morning energy. Because the way you begin your morning can quietly shape the way you carry the rest of your day. You don't need to rush. You can just listen, relax, and follow along slowly. Morning energy is not only about being physically awake, it is also about your mood, your focus, your emotional state, your inner voice. Sometimes, people wake up and immediately give their energy away. They check their phone, they read messages, they compare themselves to other people. They think about unfinished work. They start worrying before they even get out of bed. And by the time the day properly begins, they already feel heavy. Maybe you know that feeling. Your body is awake, but your mind already feels crowded. That is why protecting your morning energy matters. You are not trying to make life perfect. You are not trying to create some beautiful routine that looks good on social media. You are simply trying to give yourself a better beginning. And sometimes, a better beginning creates a better day. Let's talk about a few common things that quietly steal your energy. The first one is starting the day too fast. Some people open their eyes and immediately rush. Their thoughts rush, their hands rush, their breathing rushes. Everything feels urgent. But not everything needs your attention in the first 5 minutes of your day. The second thing is giving your first attention to your phone. Many of us do this. It is very normal. But the problem is, the phone brings in other people's voices before you hear your own. News, notifications, messages, opinions. Before you even ask yourself, how do I feel this morning? The world is already speaking loudly to you. The third thing is waking up with self-pressure. Sometimes the first voice we hear is our own inner critic. I'm late. I'm behind. I should be doing more. I wasted yesterday. That kind of self-talk can make the day feel heavy before it begins. And the fourth thing is having no gentle transition into the day. No pause, no breath, no light, no small habit. Just stress moving straight into more stress. So if your mornings feel draining, it does not always mean you are lazy or weak. Sometimes it simply means your energy is unprotected. So now, instead of turning this into another thing to perfect, let's make it simple. Protecting your morning energy does not mean you need a perfect routine. It does not mean you need to wake up at the same time every day. It does not mean your room must look beautiful. It does not mean your morning must be quiet, clean, and peaceful all the time. Real life is not always like that. Some mornings are messy. Some mornings are rushed. Some mornings begin with responsibilities you cannot avoid. Maybe you have work. Maybe you have school. Maybe you have children to take care of. Maybe you have family things waiting for you. Maybe your phone is already full of messages before you even stand up. That is real life. So protecting your morning energy is not about creating a perfect morning. It is about protecting a small, quiet part of yourself even when the morning is not perfect. Sometimes it starts with something very small. Drinking water before checking your phone. Opening the curtain before opening social media. Taking one deep breath before replying to messages. Sitting for 1 minute before rushing into tasks. Writing one simple sentence in your notebook. Or simply telling yourself, I need a few quiet minutes. That sentence is simple, but it is powerful. I need a few quiet minutes. It means I am not ignoring life. It means I just need a little space before I give my energy away. Not one perfect hour, not a perfect routine. Just a few quiet minutes to hear yourself before the world becomes loud. And maybe another sentence you can keep for the morning is this: I don't want to rush my morning. It sounds simple, but sometimes simple words help us notice what we need. I don't want to rush my morning. That does not mean you are lazy. It does not mean you are avoiding responsibility. It means you want to enter the day with a little more care. You want to move with more awareness. You want to begin like a person, not like a machine. A lot of people think the morning is only about productivity, how early you wake up, how many things you finish, how fast you start, how disciplined you look. But your morning is also about emotional direction. The first feeling you repeat can become the feeling you carry. If you begin with panic, you may carry panic. If you begin with comparison, you may carry comparison. If you begin with guilt, you may carry guilt. But if you begin with one small moment of calm, you give yourself a better chance. Not a perfect day, just a better chance. Maybe the best morning routine is not complicated. Maybe it is not a long checklist. Maybe it is not something that looks beautiful online. Maybe it is very simple. Wake up. Breathe. Do not grab the phone immediately. Open the curtain. Drink something warm. Write one sentence. Choose one small thing. Begin gently. That may not look impressive, but it can change the way you feel inside. And if your morning has already started badly, you can still come back. That is important. You do not have to throw away the whole day because the first hour was messy. Maybe you woke up late. Maybe you checked your phone too quickly. Maybe you felt irritated. Maybe you already rushed. Maybe you already said something unkind to yourself. It is okay. You can still pause now. You can still take one quiet breath. You can still reset the next moment. A bad start does not have to become a bad day. A rushed morning does not have to become a rushed life. You are allowed to return to calm, even after the day has already begun. Sometimes protecting your energy also means choosing what you do not carry. You do not have to carry every message immediately. You do not have to carry every problem at once. You do not have to carry yesterday's mistake into today. You do not have to carry other people's pace. You do not have to start your day by measuring yourself against someone else. Your morning belongs to you too, even if it is short, even if it is imperfect, even if it is only 5 quiet minutes. Those 5 minutes still matter. There is one phrase I really like for this episode. Today, I choose calm. It does not mean the whole day will be calm. It does not mean nothing difficult will happen. It means this is the direction I want to return to. When things become loud, I choose calm. When I feel behind, I choose calm. When my phone pulls my attention, I choose calm. When my thoughts become too busy, I choose calm. Not perfectly, not every second, but gently, again and again. So if you need a reminder today, let it be this. You do not need to win the whole morning. You do not need to become a perfect person before the day starts. You only need to protect a small, quiet part of yourself. The part that still believes you can begin again. The part that wants peace. The part that is trying. protect that part. Before you give your attention to everyone else, come back to yourself for a moment. Before you let the world speak loudly, listen to your own breath. Before you rush, pause. Before you judge yourself, soften. Before you start everything, start with one small thing. Maybe today, that small thing is opening the window. Maybe it is drinking water. Maybe it is putting the phone down. Maybe it is making tea. Maybe it is writing one simple sentence. Maybe it is saying to yourself, I need a few quiet minutes. I don't want to rush my morning. Today, I choose calm. You can keep those sentences with you, not as a lesson, not as homework, just as gentle words for a busy morning. Because sometimes, simple English can also become a simple reminder. A reminder to slow down, a reminder to breathe, a reminder to begin with care. Before we close, I want to leave you with one quiet question. What is one small way you can protect your morning energy today? Not a big routine, not a perfect plan, just one small way. Maybe no phone for 10 minutes. Maybe one cup of tea without rushing. Maybe one sentence in your notebook. Maybe one deep breath before the day begins. Start there. Small, calm moments count. Quiet beginnings count. You count too. Thank you for spending this calm moment with me. If this episode helped you feel a little softer or a little more ready to begin the day, you can save it and come back when you need the reminder. Keep going slowly, keep going gently, and I'll see you in the next English and Chill moment.